You are watching Channel Adrian TV.
Yo, YouTube, what up? Welcome back to a morning motivation after workout thoughts / wake up, because y'all do know, remember, I'm going to just pull them all into one. But I just want to say I appreciate all the support. We're almost at 2,000 views on this channel. My YouTube shorts channel is continuing to get a lot of traction, and also my channel on Rumble. So I just want to say before I start, I do appreciate all the support. For today's messages, if you just make the right choices, it will start to build up to where you'll have that snowball effect to get those wins. Because a lot of people wondering how come they're not getting all these wins in a row. It's because you have to make so many right choices to even get to that point. And I'm going to give you a few examples so you understand fully what I mean. And of course, y'all know I'll start with one of the basics is working out. You have to work out, track your calories, follow a diet. Then over a period of time, you'll see your bodies change. And that's what I mean. You have to get all of these. You have to continue to make the right choices. Your diet is a choice. Working out is a choice. Making sure you hit your calorie count is a choice. Then you'll see those wins. Because a lot of people get frustrated so early is because you haven't made enough right choices for things to start falling in your favor. And that's when a lot of people quit. And that could be tied to anything. It could be tied to your relationship, for example. Since y'all know I do these videos and I work out a lot and I don't have a lot of free time, I'm always on the go, ripping and running. If her attitude is going to be affected because how I'm constantly working and constantly grinding, to where let's say she doesn't want to go work out, or let's say she becomes irritable to where it's going to affect what I got going on, well, I will need to make the right decision and just part ways from that relationship. And those are the choices I'm talking about in life. Since it's so competitive, and I think harder for people to make ends meet or reach these goals, because a lot of people want that job, a lot of people want to hit, a lot of people want that same goal you do. So you can't afford to take days off. You can't afford to not make the right decision every day. And one of the things I've always said is the reason I'm glad I'm this way is because it doesn't take outside motivation to get me motivated. Right when I wake up, I could go ahead and get started to do something. And like I said, that becomes one of those choices. People get things construed about me that I'm kind of like that rah cheerleader type, since I talk about motivational stuff. And to all of you out there watching, don't be that person that try to motivate somebody who's not even motivated themselves. That's never the way to go. When people try to put that on me, they're they're trying to make a joke passive aggressively. When I notice that, I immediately check that. And I think all of you should check that too, because what they're trying to do is put their own insecurities from them onto you, their own personal insecurities, because you're doing the right things and you're motivated. I can understand if I'm constantly talking to them, you got to work out, you got to do all this, but I don't do that. I keep to myself. And honestly, I think that's one of the best things. Another one, I think that's another good thing about me, since I could keep to myself. I don't need anyone to be there. I don't need that extra support. I don't need that support system to work hard to get towards this goal. Like, for example, I'm filming this video early. I didn't need someone to say, you know what, remember, you got to get up and you got to shoot this video early. Or, I didn't need like a cheerleader or someone to pat myself on the back. Now, if you need that, that's okay. But in my personal opinion, in the long run, especially when you get later towards life, you're not going to always have someone there. And then, like I used an earlier example, your wife or significant other may not be that motivated. So if you're in that situation, you're going to have to learn how to motivate yourself, which can be harder for some people. But the good thing about life is if you start making those right choices, you'll see things start falling in your favor. You'll see doors opening for you. And this is why I never got down or never got upset when I was going through tough situations or just frustrated because I haven't hit that big break yet. I just kept tunnel vision and kept working. Now, of course, it's different if you have a family and you have other responsibilities to where you may not be able to completely focus on grinding and building, and believe me, I understand that. But the whole purpose of this video today, or main goal I should say, is to let y'all know you can't just make 10 good decisions in a row and expect things to fall in your favor. Sometimes you have to make hundreds or 1,000 great decisions in a row for you to finally get that goal, or to finally get that big break, or to finally get that job that you want. That's just how life works. And I know y'all know this, no tank today. No, because I got my New England Patriots in NFL Jam, Drew Bledsoe, Curtis Martin. A lot of old school Patriot fans know who they are. A lot of the younger generation may not know who Drew Bledsoe and Curtis Martin. The reason for this shirt, because y'all know it's football season, and plus Hard Knocks with the Buffalo Bills start tomorrow. I probably will do videos on each episode just to gear up for the NFL season, because I'm not going to do a deep dive on every single team. What I may do is each division, which I think that might be better. I might do each division and talk about the team I think is going to win that division and what to look for and surprising team, stuff like that. So I may do that. So keep an eye out for those. Y'all, I did get the Steel Gray 10s. Now, I wasn't able to double up, but I did get one pair. I'm just waiting for them to come in. When they come in, I will do the video review on that. So be on the lookout for that. You can expect more videos. I'm still going to do the Warrior series, finish that up, relationship videos. Oh yeah, y'all, you can at least expect one video a day from me. But my goal is to put 2 to 3. But I know you'll at least get one video. And like I said, I just want to say I appreciate all the support. I don't know if you noticed, but on the last few videos, I did a live stream and then I would splice it. I'm not going to do that anymore because I was doing it to become monetized in Rumble, but I found out I'm already monetized in Rumble. And then number 2, for the streaming aspect in Rumble, I was doing that to unlock the monetization for streaming. But if I'm not going to stream 30 hours per month, it's a waste of time. And that's going to deal with my Sunday service episode I will be dropping this upcoming Sunday, about learning when to pivot. And I'll get more into that in that video. So y'all, be blessed. Have a good day. Oh, most importantly, y'all do know it's Monday, so if you need to work out and you're watching this, do not skip your workout. I don't care if your workout partner's not going. I don't care if you had a bad day at work. Get your workout in. Now, let's say you may not be feeling the best. Go take a walk around the track or go on the trail. Go walk or run maybe 2 miles. Do something after, because y'all do know on this channel, I at least want y'all to be in shape, because there is no point for y'all to be obese. Like I said, it doesn't make you a bad person if you're obese, but obesity is something I don't preach. I preach being healthy. I preach working out. Now, yes, I know, of course, I do drink soda and I do have fried foods, but that still doesn't neglect my work that I do in the gym and how I eat 24/7. So y'all, I just want to say I appreciate all the support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and you'll definitely see another video today. And most importantly, get in the gym.